Getting
We
some
can't.
necking.
She's human. Fuck it.
Suck it.
Chopping off his head.
Hello there again, fellow weirdos.
Weirdos.
This is Grave Cinema here, bringing you another reaction review video for the spooky season.
Spooky.
Yes, we're having a lot of fun this month. So, our next pick for today, it is a Patron subscriber pick by Deep Thought.
Okay.
Okay. And this is one I actually haven't seen either. I know you haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. So it'll be a first time watch for both of us.
Can I know the title?
No. Of course you can. Let me pull it up.
Says that like it tells me these things.
Excuse me
beforehand.
while I whip this out.
Yeah, in front of all these people.
Yeah. What we'll be doing will be
Subspecies.
Subspecies.
I've never even heard of this.
Yeah. It is a full moon movie. They are a studio known for a lot of low budget movies like Puppet Master, Trancers,
I am slightly
Evil
disappointed
Bong.
that our subscriber Full Moon did not pick this, if only because it is Full Moon Productions.
So, yeah. We'll just read the back. It's small here. 3 young students studying the folklore of Transylvania uncover an ancient clan of vampires ruled by the sadistic, monstrous Radu, who becomes obsessed with making them his fledglings. There's a dog here. That's the basic premise of this movie. It's a vampire movie. And the castle of Transylvania.
More vampire.
So,
This looks like it might be a predecessor for Van Helsing. That bat, though, oh god, look at that bat. That is so computer generated, like this is a video game for small children.
this is a highly budgeted
have
film,
high
I will have
hopes.
you know. Highly budgeted. This was made in, what, I don't know. Fuck if I know. I'll IMDb later and you'll see it on the title of this. This was made way back yonder when... Who the fuck knows?
Way back yonder.
Yeah.
Might be a little tired. We just spent like the last 3 hours cooking.
Yeah, meal prep. Yeah. But we are ready. This is not a long movie at all. It says like it's an hour 23, so it shouldn't
Can you get up,
be
baby
too
girl?
bad. And there's the dog going by. She just bumped the camera, I'm sure. But yeah, okay, so you ready for this one?
Yeah, do the thing.
All right, let's do it. Subspecies.
Pretty castle.
Yeah, we're starting with the castle.
Ooh, that looks nice. Cozy.
All right, scenery's not bad. Wonder if they have more than one room to use. We'll find out.
What are you doing?
It's like, ooh, look at that, long fingers.
That must have been hard to function with. No smartphones for you.
It's probably like blood. Ooh, it's his daddy.
Why have you come?
That's some hair.
You were banished from this place.
Is that Angus Scrim?
I don't know.
Voice sounded like him.
I don't know who that is.
Tall man from Phantasm.
Oh, I do know who that is.
This fucking thing's just funny.
The night of the festival approached.
I like his design though, pretty fun.
You summoned my brother home from abroad. The bloodstone is my birthright. You aren't content to live in peace, Radu.
Yeah, that's Angus Scrim. Definitely.
Bloodstone would give you too much power.
Oh no, he fell for it.
What you doing there?
Gross.
He's popping off the end of his fingers.
It's disgusting.
It's one way to trim the nails. What are you gonna do? Grow copies like a fucking starfish?
Apparently. Or maybe they just become like parasites?
They're dripping.
Fingertips don't hold that much blood.
Oh, there's some CG. Little minions. I can do that with my fingers too. These are some special effects here. Definitely a 90s film. Oh, look at that. They freed him.
Forgive me, Father.
I don't think he's going to forgive you.
Lick.
Hey, you're spilling that all down your chin. Could you at least do that like a civilized vampire?
Oh, that's our opening. Subspecies.
Radu.
Yeah! Ha! Angus Scrim. Right.
Hey, Michelle Lillian over here! You thought I wouldn't be here after you've come all the way from America? You can tell us everything that's happened since you left America.
Met a boy, he bit me, and now I get these strange feelings whenever I see raw meat.
You wanna try? Yeah, okay.
Do you know where you're going?
That way.
It's a funeral march.
It's a parade!
Parade.
They're playing a dirge.
Now they're in New Orleans. It's a funeral parade!
Not on the way to the burial.
Come on, let's go around them. This is giving me the creeps.
Let's just go through them. It's a castle.
Pretty castle.
Ladies, I am Karl, caretaker of this historic monument of the people of Transylvania.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
She reminds me of Demi Moore.
That's the haircut.
And the facial structure.
We studied medieval history together in school. We're smarter than we look.
So you think
Hey!
one girl gonna survive? All gonna survive?
I think if anybody survives, it's going to be the brunette
Demi Moore? Okay.
or the yellow jacket.
Which one of you has a tragic backstory? You'll be the one that survives.
Yellow jacket's either going to survive or she's going to sacrifice herself for her idiot American friends right off the bat.
Like one or two of them's gotta become a bride or a vampire or something. That would make sense.
Yellow jacket might. But I feel like brown hair's going to win.
They found many dead Turks with bloody throats. Peasants believed it was the work of vampires.
Vampires.
Celebrates
got
the
some
night
magic
the
eyebrows.
vampires saved the people of Patron.
Hey, what's up there?
Nothing, just an old storage bit.
Looks like a coffin to me.
You're being rude.
Are we the only guests here?
A zoologist, but I doubt you will see much of him.
Oh, in Transylvania, the best wine is red. Blood red.
Blood red. He still got his little minions.
We don't know if it killed Daddy recently or a long time ago. They could be newly born minions.
Bring me the bloodstone.
I think it was recent. You're drooling. Bloodstone.
According to the legend, this was a place inhabited by vampires since the 14th century.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Mr. Long Fingernails is awake.
And his finger grew back.
Yeah, look at that.
Let's see if we can get inside the castle. I've never been inside one before.
Let's go inside the castle.
Come on, Lillian, I'm hungry.
Ouch! God, are you okay?
She's bleeding.
We better get back and wash it off.
Really how to fix that door.
Ooh, a boy.
Pardon me if I frighten you. My name is Stefan.
The zoologist told us about...
What do you think? This is like a human form of Radu? No?
I thought I should
Brother.
introduce myself so you won't be alarmed.
Would you like to join us?
I'm cataloguing nocturnal animal life unique to this area. I'm afraid it's
So yeah,
very
she's
boring
definitely gonna be the
subject to
final
most
girl.
people.
I think he's definitely the baby brother.
Please tell us more.
Please, tell us more.
Stay away. You might do interfere with the way things are.
You think they'll stay away from the ruins? Not
They're
likely.
dumb Americans, of course not.
I want to go in the ruins.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
They're cool ruins.
She must be coming down with something.
Do you think he got her with his claw?
What's possible? That's initially what I thought.
Does it frighten you?
As long as we get out of here before the sun goes down and the vampires wake up.
Looks like a vampire's waking up. Eh. The long-fingered one.
We have to get back.
What time is it? Oh my
God, we fucked.
Sun's gone. We gotta get back.
Don't worry, we'll take a shortcut through the woods.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
They take a shortcut through the woods.
In Romania. Ooh, spooky fog.
Gotta have a spooky fog. It's the little guys. Dramatic zoom. Stranger danger. Stefan.
It's good that he was there to save them. That's pretty. You don't know that Daddy's dead yet, do you? Just left him there?
Eh, but you're right, father. It's brother.
Your pain, little brother, makes me feel sick. Father was a fool.
That's how I walk too.
Sometimes, yeah.
Just like that. Yeah, he had to have clawed her.
I'll be a creeper.
He'd be creeping right now.
Stefan. He's dead.
Ooh, he's sucking on it. Came by for a little sucky sucky.
And not the kind she would have been expecting.
Titty.
Well, now that's rude.
A little bit of necking.
Here it is, Stefan. This what you looking for? Feeling weak, brother. The sun is rising. Too far from your crypt to make it back. Pretending you are human. This is the one you like more than the others.
So is he like maybe just half vampire?
No, looks like he's all vampire.
He don't got the finger though.
Neither did Daddy.
Yeah. So why does the one have all the little fingers in the face?
Played with the black magic?
Stick. Many stick.
He wants to know when you cut your arm.
Yesterday, I think.
Stakes cut from ancient oak. This. Chopping off his head.
Chappy, chappy, chappy.
Told you we need one of those.
Holy relics. That is what I was shooting with.
Holy wood.
Holy buckshot!
It is you who are foolish if you think you can fall in love with a mortal woman.
You cannot fall in love with a mortal woman.
She will die and you will live. While
You're spongy and frail and weak.
Like us.
Yes, like some.
Party! That's cool, those masks look homemade.
Don't look like they're from Spirit.
That one reminded me of that one, oh, who was it?
The Muppet?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
yeah,
Sweetums.
yeah! That one.
Una din fete poartă vocea diavolului cu ea.
They've come to awaken the devil.
If the horse refused to jump over a grave, there lay one who was undead. They will unearth the grave, break open the coffin, and drive a stake through the heart of the undead.
A barbaric custom handed down from ancient times.
Stefan.
Plecați. Aici nu avem nevoie de voi.
We don't want you here.
But I'm afraid for you. If anything should happen.
Kiss me.
But you can't.
I want a little kissy kissy. You get a little kissy kissy.
Looks like you get a lot of that.
Ooh,
You shouldn't!
Getting
We
some
can't!
necking.
She's human! Ah, fuck it.
Suck it. Gonna pop some fangs.
You must leave now.
I popped a boner in my pants and I don't want you to know.
I've got a strange feeling.
In
I
my
want to go check
pants.
on Lillian. Is it Lillian you've got a strange feeling for, Stefan? Can I take the car and I'll come back and get you in a while?
Yeah, leave her alone. Now what kind of trouble are you gonna cause, Miss Busybody Know-It-All? I bet she's working with Radu.
Are you sure? Oh yeah, they look like they're working together.
Alright, I'm wrong.
He will feast upon you.
That's some very incredible horsemanship. He's making that horse do all of that except the screaming.
Gee, who could that be?
Look at his hand instead of time.
It's the long-fingered one. Ah!
Well, it's a shame Yellow Jacket didn't make it.
Oh, eat fast.
Tell me what's going on here, Stefan.
I'm a vampire.
Tell me the truth.
I desire to suck upon you. You know, normal guy things.
It's not far off the truth.
My father fell under the spell of a sorceress.
But you can't be.
Yes, I am.
I am the undead.
It's a twin brother?
My father fell in love with a mortal woman. My mother.
Patsy.
Radu and I are half-brothers. When morning comes, you must take her away from here.
Well, what about Mar?
Stefan should go out tonight and find her. Because she knows you shouldn't, and that you're really old.
But really
Comparison.
pretty.
Some person.
He's old and ancient and forbidden.
Kinky.
What are you going to do now?
I must destroy him.
I want to help you.
As soon as the sun is up, you leave here and you never look back.
Get out of the way so I don't have to worry about you. That's what that translated to. In case you couldn't tell.
Titty. That's titty.
Poor Mara. No woman deserves to be treated like that. Why are you always drooling?
Yeah, swallow.
She's dead.
Is she fully dead?
No, she's undead.
I could not find Mara. The villagers are afraid. The doctors say cause of death was poisoning of the blood. They drove a stake through her heart and cut off her head.
That'll make sure.
Oh, God. They do that to Lillian.
You didn't have to put her head on a spike.
I can't let them do that to Lillian.
Then we must bury her quickly. We must leave now.
I'm not leaving until we find Mara. If we can find Radu's coffin, we can destroy him while he sleeps.
I know where he sleeps.
Then why didn't you think of this before? Torches are really fun.
Grab the torch and pitchforks.
What's it about the bloodstone lets him be awake during the day?
He's not there. She's gonna rise.
I wonder how they did that effect. That was kind of cool.
Should have buried her beaker. Should have staked her and cut off her head.
I mean, cremation also would have solved this whole issue. Just saying.
I want you to leave.
Lillian is dead, and Mara never came back.
I can't blame her for not wanting to abandon her friend.
Stefan, please cross this threshold and enter.
These vampires fall under the threshold rule. Okay.
A vampire cannot enter the house of God unless invited.
Interesting.
Munkara will be safe here, while I search for Radu's resting place.
I will put both barrels against his chest and shoot him with the rosary beads.
That's what he put in the thing.
Yeah.
Rosary beads.
Yeah, rosary beads. You mentioned that earlier. Wooden ones. Should put the shotgun to the base of the neck. Bam! Sever the spinal column.
Well, you definitely fell for that one.
There is good and evil among vampires, as there is among men. A drop of blood from the stone is life to a vampire. For Radu, it is like a drug.
Yeah, come in.
Oh my God, it's Lillian.
She was buried. She's dead. Be smart. But we can't be smart.
It's her friend.
No, it's a trick. She's a vampire.
It's a trick.
Transylvania will shoot her.
And now you've been taken too. That's all he wanted is he wanted to lure her outside.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta have his brides.
Gotta get the whole set.
Gotta have 3. Something about vampires and 3 brides.
It's a nice number to have.
But you only have 2 arms.
There's another appendage that can be used still.
Yeah, but you only have 1 of those.
Yeah. 2 arms, 1 appendage.
You
You can take care of them all still.
can't cuddle afterward as easy.
One can cuddle in between the legs. I could make it work.
Could you now?
I could.
Alright, we have his horse.
Why would you leave that near her?
Careful, honey. Put your eye up.
Up and down hinges. Leverage.
I don't think hers are gonna work quite like that.
Still, that's leverage.
Old stone, I suppose, works the same way as certain kinds of hinges.
Strong metal. Weak stone. So you think killing Radu will turn them back human, like in another lore?
Could be. He'd already turned her and she had realized
She's been sucky-suckied. Just like her.
it. Both your besties are not your friends anymore.
Ooh, now we got the bride outfits.
Use those legs, child! Knee him in the balls, he's straddling you!
Where's the old man with his buckshot? So he combines the bloodstone blood with them as he strengths? I think that's part of what turns him. That's why he's always drooling. He wants some sucky-sucky. There he is.
Sorry, honey. That's not gonna be enough.
Drop the bloodstone. The little guys. You got a sword. Cut this fucking head off.
If you're gonna use great swords, at least know how to fight with them!
Bangy, bangy, clashy.
Ugh, Errol Flynn could do better than that. Cool spear.
Back, I say. Back.
Cute dress.
Uh-oh, he lost his sword. Ooh. '3D. Oh no! Torched him. Right in the heart. You know what you have to do.
Really cute dress on her.
Show. You hurt me.
Ooh, axe. Cut off the head.
You can't destroy me, Stefan. Nothing can.
Really? Sure looks like that could.
Yeah.
Especially if he takes that and burns it. Just saying, cremation solves this whole problem.
Kick a vampire in a vat of acid.
Yeah, there probably were 2.
He did it for you.
Sunset.
Make her your own immortal bride.
How did he know it got put back where it belonged?
Shoddy editing. Who knows?
Cool keep, like, hidey hole, though.
What about the little demon guys? Where are they at?
I think they died with their master.
Didn't show us though.
Well, no, it's a cheaply made movie. Why would they do that? His father's old coffin.
Some kissy kissy. Maybe some sucky sucky. Now you want to lick it up.
Will it be alright? I don't want to be like you, Stefan. Be like you.
There it is.
Well, if you've got choice, would you rather be a ravenous beast or someone in control of himself?
Hard choice.
If you're gonna be a ravenous beast, you should do it like Gomez Adams, not like that guy. You know I'm right.
Yeah. Animal, you frighten me.
Do it again.
Yay, getting some sucky.
Some turny. And now he gets a friend.
A bride.
She's now my love.
Gonna share a coffin.
Might as well.
It's a very fancy one.
See,
Uh-oh.
there's a little demon, guys.
You didn't burn the body, did you? He didn't die.
And
And
credits.
there's the credits, but we'll never know what happened because this was so bad I doubt it had a second one.
Oh no, I got like a box set that's like 3 of them.
Well, good. I hope they bring the cast back.
Okay, so that was Subspecies. Turns out it's a 1991 movie by Full Moon
Fantastic.
Pictures. And what are our thoughts on this
I
one?
actually really liked that.
I
It's a neat little
enjoyed it.
storyline. It kind of gave you the Dark Shadows vibe.
Yeah. It had like the feeling of a made-for-movie or made-for-TV movie back in the 90s.
Yeah, but it was good.
I mean, there were good made-for-TV movies. I'm just saying that had like the budget and vibe of one.
Yeah, I'm here for that. Like, almost about the budget and vibe they gave Stargate. Once you got to the TV series.
Yeah. I mean, like Highlander the series, a lot of
Yeah.
those old syndicated series from the 90s. This had a very similar vibe with like the budget and like how it was told. Because Harkley's Legendary Journey started off as like 4 or 5 just TV movies before they actually made the actual series. Like this, I could be seeing as similar to that and the way it was made and done. But I enjoy those series, and I did like this one. You know, yeah.
It was fun.
I like the design of Radu. He had a nice, look about him.
Very clearly,
especially-
I'm the evil guy.
Yeah, especially with the long fingers and the nails.
Which must have been so hard to use that sword with. Like, you could just see him holding his fingers up like this as he tried to fight.
Yeah.
That must have been a dick and a half. But he did it rather well, despite having those appendages that were obscenely long. Although I did...
Imagine if he trimmed those nails, the things he could do.
He'd still have the overly long fingers.
I know, the things
The
he
nails
could
are
do.
only like an inch and a half that would be taken off. He still has the extra long fingers.
I mean, the things he could do.
Oh, I've caught up now. Hi,
There you go.
kids. I'm awake.
Ugh.
Well, no, he couldn't because everybody keeps killing his women.
Well, there's more women than just those 3. We'll find more. We'll get you more women, Radu. I mean, we just looked it up. There's 5 of these fucking things, and the latest one was released just this year, so...
Yeah, I still think this is the wrong name for it.
Subspecies, yeah.
It seems more like you'd have like lizard men from under the crest of the world.
Like, subspecies for a vampire movie? Nah. You gotta fix that title. If I was producing this, I'd be like, not bad. Change the fucking title. And that'd be about it.
Yeah, pretty much. I liked it. I liked the story. I liked Stefan. I liked the idea of a bloodstone. And that's why the vampire king didn't have to kill people, because he could just live off of this special stone.
I mean, that's a name for this. Bloodstone. You could have called it Bloodstone.
That would have been perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. It's a shame that all of her friends had to die.
I mean,
but it's kind of cute that they got together in the end.
I mean, I could kind of see, okay, we just have 3 girls. She's going to try to get them. Some of them are going to get bitten or turn or whatnot. Depends on, like, just who. And pretty much, yeah, the brunette. She was going to be the final girl. Especially after Stefan's like, ooh, you're pretty. And she's like, oh, yeah, pretty. When you get that romance, that's always, like, the main driving theme of the whole overall story.
Which is obviously why his brother had to go for her. Because we must steal that which is our brother's.
Yeah. And it was cool as well to see Angus Scrimm in this, the tall man from Phantasm. I'm like, wait, I know that. It's him! Yeah. So they got him a nice billing for only just 1 scene. Good for you. You got that paycheck.
I think he could have fought back a little bit more. Like, they should have had at least a semi-fight scene.
Maybe he was old and weak and frail. Because they just said they live centuries. They didn't say they're immortal. They never said immortal.
That's true.
So.
That's true. But we don't know how old he was when he became a vampire.
Yeah.
I do find it interesting that they also do the lore of if a vampire mates with a mortal, they can have a child. Because Twilight basically ripped that off too. I'm not necessarily saying Stephanie Meyer ripped that off, but she did have that in the Twilight books as well. And I kind of like that idea.
To be fair, when it comes to vampires, any idea you can think of has already been done.
Right, but I've never seen that in a movie before.
Well, now you have.
Right, but that's what I'm saying.
I mean, do you think Stephanie Meyer has seen this movie before
writing
Twilight?
She might have.
Nobody knows, but that's the thing. Ideas can happen similarly to two different people at different times.
My point is I really liked that about the Twilight books.
Did you read the Twilight book?
Yeah, I did.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. I liked them before the movie came out. I was a teenager who loved vampire movies and vampire books. It fit for my genre and time period and age.
What's your favorite vampire movie?
Favorite vampire movie? Oh my god, probably Van Helsing.
It's a fun one. Not just a vampire movie. It's never a monster mash movie. What's your favorite vampire-only movie?
I don't know.
I mean, nowadays it's probably the one you always like to rewatch.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be Once Bitten.
Yeah.
No, you're right. I do know. It's Once Bitten. Great movie. If you have not seen that, go fucking watch it because it's delightful. Jim Carrey when he's very young.
Young Jim Carrey movie.
And this amazing epic dance
Cleavon Little from Blazing Saddles as well as the wonderful gay servant vampire.
God, what a delight. Yeah. Definitely my favorite vampire movie. You're right. Had a great dance scene.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And this, though, is more of a classical vampire movie. Like, oh, they're in Transylvania. Ooh, oh, it's the brides. Yes. It does play off of the Dracula themes and the ancient themes of vampires. And you can only be invited into a house of God. And it's only a house of God, not just
which I find
home.
Interesting.
So that's different.
Because I guess if you weren't the original vampire that was cursed by the devil or however vampirism started, it's not really your fault, especially if you were born that way. So it makes sense that touching a house of God shouldn't hurt you.
Yeah.
Because it's not your fault.
No, not your fault.
Also, I'm going to amend my statement. It goes, Once Bitten, Dark Shadows.
Oh, yeah. The Johnny Depp Dark Shadows.
I really liked that.
I really like it, too. For some reason, that gets shit on by people. That's because they can't form their own opinions, I think, on things. Or they're probably maybe big fans of the original series. And like, this is different, you know, like people do. But we never watched the original series for the most part. We just watched that first, and we loved it, so. But there are actually a lot of good vampire movies if you take the time to actually list them out. That I would put way ahead of Twilight.
Oh, I didn't like the Twilight movies at all. The only reason I watched anything more than the first one, and I watched the first one because I read the books. I needed to see how close they were. When I went to the last one, it was mostly to see the Volturi because one of my favorite actors of the time is one of them. Christopher Heyerdahl played one of them that during the
great TV actor.
Yeah. During the final fight scene, was like so ready to commit suicide and just be dead. He doesn't even fight back. He just lets people come rip him to shreds, and all he says is "finally" and death. And it was really cool. And I wanted to see that. He's a millennial. All right. And that's basically all I watched. Was I skipped through the parts till I could see the Volturi just to see him act. But other than that, I did not watch the movies.
I mean, I started watching the first one a long time ago, and I fell asleep like. I don't know how long into it.
Yeah, see,
and that was it for me.
I read the books, so I wanted to see what happened when they made the movie, and I was... I was disappointed because they made a big deal about things in the books, and there were certain things that they made big deals about that weren't in the thing.
For
it's
me,
the standard. I hate it when my books get turned into movies.
I grew up watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the series, highly influential, fantastic, and
You're fortunate. I would have loved to have grown up
and
watching
I
Buffy.
knew Twilight. What the fuck is this pale ass imitation? Fuck that shit. I knew it was not gonna hit me in the same ways, so I know.
Right.
This is inferior.
But you
I'm
also
not gonna waste my time.
weren't a teenage girl, and I think it was written more towards teenage girls.
No shit.
I was a teenage girl. It was written for me.
I suppose at one time you were.
I would like to point out, though, that I was always Team Vampire and never Team Werewolf.
Oh, you're Team Edward?
No, Team Vampire.
Oh, you're Team
not
Edward?
Edward.
You're Team Edward?
I just wanted to be a vampire with a really cool skill.
You're Team Edward?
Because you can't just
She's
become
Team
a
Edward.
werewolf.
She says it right here. Okay.
I did not say Edward.
You did too. You said you're vampire over werewolf. That's Edward over Jacob. She's Team Edward. Okay, we got that taken care of. Now, back to Subspecies, the movie we're actually supposed to be reviewing here at the end of this. So yeah, you have these little demon guys that came out of his fingers. That was new. And then at the end, that leaves you with a hook. Because like, oh, he's there, and his eyes, they open up, so he's not really dead.
Do you think he could create the little minion-y things because Mommy was a sorceress and therefore he could do magic too?
Probably. Maybe they expand upon that in the subsequent sequels.
That's entirely possible.
We don't know,
but I
because they
think
never
that
tell
would
us
make
in
sense.
this.
He does make a good villain, and you can definitely see where when they did Underworld, they might have taken an influence from it for Craven.
Possibly. However, this is a lie. They don't turn into bats. No
There
bat.
were no bats.
No bats.
Disappointing.
No bat.
Who has a vampire movie without bats? Twilight. Twilight had no bats.
There was a baseball bat.
That doesn't count. They're not as cute.
You said they had no bats, you lied. That was clearly a bat.
No cute little bat.
Hello, Raven. The dog is like, you guys done yet?
You love me now, please.
Alright, any final thoughts on Subspecies, though?
Final thoughts overall, it's good. I'm thankful that Deep Thought suggested it because I never would have watched this alone.
Yeah, like, I know a Full Moon, they do a lot of lower budget movies, but always there's some love put into them. They're not just straight up crap.
You can definitely tell there's love put into it.
They just work with the
absolutely.
budget they have, and I don't mind seeing those. I've seen a few other ones myself, and I'm just like, yeah, they worked with what they did, and
Do you know what else
It
this
was fun.
reminds me of?
What?
Elvira's movie.
Haunted House?
Yeah, the second one.
Yeah, when they go to Transylvania. Yeah, I could. Yeah,
Less funny, but more that vibe. And
Elvira's,
quite like
that was
it.
much better than this, but it was still shot on location like this.
Okay, but it involved
So it gives those
Elvira. It
vibes.
had a bigger budget.
Yeah.
But that's the kind of feel it gave me, which I quite liked
Yeah.
about it.
Good vibes. Yep. All right. So yeah. So that was Subspecies, picked by our Patron subscriber, Deep Thought. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
And we do have that Patreon I mentioned. If you'd like to help support us, you can
If
always.
you too would like to suggest a movie we watch, we have a tier for that.
Yeah, like one more slot for one more person because we're gonna get like 4 a month here because we can't do these day after
We
day after
can't
day after day.
overwork him. He does this for fun.
Yeah.
But
so,
anyway, we have other tiers if you want your votes
if you want
to
to see
count
the
more.
videos earlier than we publish on YouTube, there's a tier for that. Or if you just want to give us like $1 a month, just that's
Or if
cool.
you want your votes to count for more when we have
Yeah, any
polls.
subscription you can vote
If
on
you
our
could
polls
Not talk over me.
on Patreon. Yep. Yes.
You're good. I stopped talking.
So did I. You're good. I stopped talking.
You're butt. Anyway,
You do the thing.
you can always subscribe on YouTube as well, which is free, obviously. If not, then we always love for you to like, share, or just comment on our videos. He lives for trivia. And he's being an asshole right now, but luckily he's cute.
What? You're speaking.
I asked you not to talk over me. I didn't say shut up. I was being reasonable. What?
Are you done?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Positive?
Yeah. Keep it up and I'll bite you.
Promise? Little sucky
He
sucky.
thinks he's gonna like that. That poor fool doesn't know what's gonna hit him.
Oh, what the fuck is this episode? I don't know.
We're tired.
Yeah. Yeah. If you want to see more of this shit, just subscribe. You'll see what we're doing. It's October, so nice big spooky month. We have a whole bunch of videos for this 1 month only. Then a bit of a break for me in November comes along. Just like a video every Tuesday. I'm gonna try for that. Maybe a Friday here, but yeah. It'll be more of a break here. But
usually every Tuesday for the month of October only. It's gonna be every Tuesday and every Friday because he decided he wanted to kill himself.
I did. Also, this is a vampire movie we did. We're also going to be doing a vampire movie for our next video because I do like to try to do a rewatch every month of something we really like that we've seen before and that if I get a 4K of. So what we'll be doing, I'll let you know this right now because we usually don't announce it ahead of time, but we'll be doing Lost Boys for the next video. What did you think we were doing?
Listen, I can dream that someday there will be a 4K of Once Bitten.
Not yet. But I got the 4K of Lost Boys, and I'm going to show that to her finally for the first time. So we will be doing Lost Boys for the next video. Letting you know that right now.
It'll be a fun rewatch.
One of my favorites. Maybe I'll get a little dressed up for it, who knows.
Maybe.
Okay, I probably will.
He doesn't have an entire closet full of clothes that would work for this at all.
So, it is Halloween season. You gotta have at least some costume here or there every now and then.
Uh-huh.
So, that'll be fun for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be.
Maybe I'll join you in the dressing part. I've got stuff.
I'm sure you do.
We'll see.
We'll see. Okay, so until then, till that next video.
Stay spooky. And remember, if you're gonna kill a vampire, burn the goddamn body. Come on. Let's be responsible here, folks. Don't make a slayer do all the work.
Alright, bye.